Hola, my friends. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. So, peep it. We're gonna be making some like botanical type nails here with this little guy and these leafies and little pots and stuff. So, let's peep it. Here's what I got. I'm thinking like yellow base. So, this is like a jelly. And this one is solar. So I have no idea, honestly, what it even turns into because it's old. This is February 25. And I don't know what that turns into. But I'm thinking I'm going to put like something kind of brightish underneath it. Although this is actually a jelly. But still, it's old. So that's what it turns into. Okay. Okay, so that's what happened. I just put it in my light and it gave me that. So let's do it. I think it'll be cute. Even when it turns into that. It could work for both. So I'm gonna do just one coat of this and then I'll add that one because it's a real light color, you know. I've actually never even used it. So let's see what pops. See that? That's juicy. But I do need it muted. Just a little bit. Hold up. For my garden. Alright, let me catch up. Here we go. Look at that. I think I'm gonna do 2 of these. I love it though. It looks so pretty. You can still see underneath. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna just put it in my curing lamp just to see the color change. There it is. The little glitters in them and rosy type of shimmer. Very cute. And I think I still can go with the leaves in green, you know? Yeah, baby, let's see. Alright, so we're ready now, finally, to go ahead and pick up our images. I had to do a little break, wait, time, because I had to do some birthday nails for my friend. Look, and now I don't really want to take them off. They so freaking cute. And I actually drew that little guy, my first little drawing right there. So adorable. I love him. He could stay forever. No. So we're gonna pick up a couple of these cute little bottoms. They're just so adorable. I'm wondering if maybe I should actually use them without their flowery plant because I'm already wanting to, if I'm honest, use these guys to just kind of, float around. So, right? What do we do? And this one's cute with some little flowers on it. Do love them. I'm not gonna lie to you. They're beautiful. And they could be reverse stamped where these cannot. But they're so nice and big that I want to use those to just kind of like plaster them on. And then we could put these guys on there without this, and it's just like bam. Yeah, let's do that, right? The hardest part to me, I think, is going to be lifting these and getting them on there where they coordinate and look good. You know what I mean? Like pop, pick, 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 all of those things together. Let's try it. Maybe like do a brown and 2 different type of greens. That might be cute. Maybe one could be beige, brown, and green. Let's see what happens with that, right? Okay, so I have some greens, right? I have this mustard color. some brown. What else we got here? An orange and another green. So let's see what we could come up with these leaves. And you know what? Why not these? You know, they could be back there too. And I love her. Yeah, even this one. You know, I think it's big enough that they could be put somewhere in the back of them and have a contribution. Yeah, let's do it. Definitely want to go from dark to light, right? And like bigger to small too, right? So he's the biggest. Let's go with him first, and we're gonna make him a dark brown. Let's see. Yeah, so they love this brown. There he is, so pretty, and you know what? Although he's really not, you know, I guess intended for reverse stamping, but he does have some veins. Why not make them veins a lighter color? You know, and I could see that this would look so beautiful on it, right? And then also considering what color I'm gonna put on top too. I gotta think about that. You know what I mean? That's cute. Look at that. That looks nice. The way that it brings it about. Boop. Oh, boop. You see, kind of muted, comes to life a little bit, muted. But then I also have to think about, you know, I'm gonna put green on the top too, chill. You know, make it more difficult. So we're gonna go with this one, okay? We can mix them. Come meet in the middle. Use them both, you know. Everybody wins. Alright, we gotta stop because it's gonna have ridiculous. Let's be real, right? There we go. Yo, it's kind of a yucky color by itself. I'm not even gonna front. That looks like dirty. But it's gonna be cute here. It goes. You know, for this occasion. It works. So there he goes. Cute. And here we go, you know, something like this. And somebody else could go on top of him like that. So that's what we're thinking. And then the others, we're gonna pick them up now, even if they don't go down. But I feel like they all have veins, you know, so they can all be reverse stamped with something behind them to make them highlight them out. And I think I'm gonna go that route. So let's pick up a green one, you know, for a little contrast. And that one is gorgeous. It is so gorgeous and honestly just as big, you know. There he goes, so pretty, and what could be inside of it, right? This thing dries so fast, I'm not gonna lie. This hit the bottle be dry by the time you lift it. It's quick. Alright, so maybe on the inside of this one, I mean, you know, you could have that orange. Ooh, that's cute. Or another type of green, you know? Something like that. That's also adorable. What do we want? Hey, it could be brown too. You know what I mean? And look at that. It's actually very pretty together. But it'll definitely go dark with that. So I don't know about any of the other greens. I can't say I'm like totally feeling that. Mm, It could be yellow also. And I like this yellow because it's super soft. Clearly an accident. Oh, little slip up. See, that's so pretty, right? Let's do that. Let's use this little yellow. Wait, hold up. You know what though? I like the idea of these little flowers kind of floating through. So I'm gonna pick them up too. And as you can see now, I have this guy in like a mustardy color. It's just a little mustardy color. So I think also get these in black and then color them in like pink and then we bring that in. You know what I mean? Yeah, buddy. Let's do it. Let's do it. I may want two, you know, because they tiny. And the truth is, I mean, I guess I'll take these sticks. You know, they could also add something to the whole thing. A cute little light pink on those. Okay, so we at the botanical garden, whatever, whatever. And you know, they always have like some statues, right? So here we go. We're gonna get our who can it be? I mean, cause there's gonna be a few of them, right? We got some torsos, cute little head. Let's get the biggest one that we can for the thumb. And of course, she might be it, right? Because she's tall, but she's really not that big. As you know, it could be the tight booties. But I kind of want a torso, so that's what I really want without the plant, you know? Let's pick it up. Let's do her because she has more of the body than this one does. That'd be funny. We put a little flower right here. Let's do that. Put this one. Alright, let's just pick it up. Here we go. We're not gonna use her flower because we already have our flowers, okay? Thank you, ma'am. And got her like dusty gray looking. Yeah, buddy. She look cute. Boom, like on top of it, you know? Bam! Yeah, I think I like it. So let's get that colored in. Okay, so she's gonna be gray for sure, but not do want her to be kind of like a light gray, but let's give her like a little tiny bit of a shadow, you know, where the little lines are and stuff. So here we go, just a little bit darker. Nothing drastic. That's Snooky running off like a loca. Alright, so let's pull it together. I'm so nervous. Let's see what we all have, okay? Let's put it together. Hang on. Hold up. The works. What do we want? What do we want? Okay. From dark to light. From dark to light, lady. Okay, that's gonna be the last piece. Here we go. Okay, so we see it going. Okay, let's let that guy dry. We're gonna pick up some more pieces for the rest of them. But this is basically where we're going with it. So I only have one, two reserves. Everything else got used. Dude, it's gonna be like 14 years, but that's what's happening. So let's go. When I get to pick favorites, which one I like the most, you know? Do I want to change something about it? Not really. I think we're good. Let's do it again. Same, same. Okay, so here we go. Let's put our girl down. Right in the middle. Bam. She makes it all come to life. She belongs. How cute. And you know what? I don't know that she necessarily needs some covering it up. It might actually make it weird. You know what I mean? Like, just leave it. Let it hang. You know what I'm saying? Mind your business. Look away. Look up. No. I mean, she's already let this hang. What would be the point? Hey, Snooky, mind your business, lady. She's so loca right now. She's on 5,000. 5,000. She hears something and she comes to be nosy. I am happy with that, though. I mean, I love it. You see it? That's her shaking it. Yep, making her process unknown. So this is what I'm gonna do, okay, to make these easier. I'm basically just gonna pick up this one, pop, 4 times. Pick up the pop 4 times, color, pop, 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 one at a time, you know what I mean? And that way I'm putting them in different spots too and stuff like that. So yeah, I'll be back at the end to show you the rest of it, basically, the finished end. Wow, this is kind of addicting. I'm not gonna lie, like I can't stop adding. You know what I mean? I added some yellow one here, I added this green, and I went ahead and added the black outline. Look at it. Oh man. And I'm still like, should I add? So basically just have, you know, like a bunch of them or whatever picked up, and I'm just coloring them, you know. This is really like the fun, you know, when you just take your time. Don't be rushing. I mean, you can, of course, when you're in a bind, but for me, this is not about getting my nails done, you know. This is more about having a good time doing the nail design. So it's relaxing and enjoyable. And then at the end, when it ties up, right? All right, let's keep going. Alright, so boom, I'm at the end here, but dude, I lied because I kept adding and adding and adding. But look how cute of me to adding some on top of it and everything. Loving it. I am loving it. So I'm down to the last two. I was like, if I was making this video to show every single step, forget about it. I'll be here like, till tomorrow. But we're not gonna do that, okay? So the last one torso homeboy with the 8-pack, right? So he's coming over here. Okay, and then we're gonna add something here for this one, right? What are we gonna give it? You know, because I mean, it could be anything. I've been loving these. I'm not gonna lie, they're so pretty. And these little flowers, they're so cute too. I think they should come from the bottom right here, right? Yeah, let's do that. Hold up, I just cutted one. Okay, so this one looks like it's the dry one. That is so pretty. Or, yeah, from the bottom. Hold up. Boom, there it is. Cute. You know, just added just a little bit more, and I still have two. So I'm gonna put them right here. Bam. Two little flowers. Random, okay? They just showed up one day. Like, where did that come from? You've been blessed, baby. You've been blessed. Alright, so that's what I'm seeing. Now I'm like, hold up. We're not even gonna see the base. Oh, actually, I can put these in here. Hang on, let me see what it's gonna do. I don't think we're gonna have much base to look at. I'm gonna put this down here. Oh shoot. I may actually have an extra. Nice, because this lady that I'm putting on here, she's so tiny. She's a teeny weeny little girl. Oh, look at her. She's so cute. But hang on, she may not be all the way dry. Yeah, I think she dry. Oh, snap. Okay, hang on. Let me show you. Yeah, we're not gonna see much of a change. You see? It's not gonna be much. It's really not. Oopsie, listen, my bad. Oh, next time I guess. I mean, I don't know what to tell you, but I had to flood them, okay? They had to be flooded. Okay, so boom. We got our last homegirl right here. Oh, she's so adorable and tiny though. She's a itty bitty little thing. Okay, so I don't know that she needs the flowers. Does anybody else? Hmm. Anybody? Nah. I guess I just have some extra flowers. Yeah, I don't think I need them. I think this is it. I am done. Let me top coat these babies and we're gonna do a little dance. Yay, I can't believe it. We finally made it to the end, dude. That was like 3 days later, you know? Yo, I'm here to tell you, mommy, I love it. I love it. I've always wanted to do something with like statues. You know what I mean? I have a few plays, but it just didn't like click, you know. And then today, like, ooh, this is clicking. Look how cute that is. I can't decide. I don't know which one. Which one do I love the most? No idea. Oh. Okay, so I'm probably gonna stay at it for like 30 minutes. People are like, what are you doing? Staring at my nails, dude. Nothing, basically. Okay, let me put them in here and see if we can see any difference. I'm sure it's like, it's peeking through. It's peeking through right there at one spot. Because I really bombarded it. Yeah, you don't see the color change, dude, because I mean, who cares? At this point, I'll sacrifice it for the beautiful, beautiful design. I'm in love, and I hope you like it too. And if not, listen, come back next time, okay? Because I'm going to have another one. Don't worry about it, okay? We keep going and going and going. Honestly, I often wonder, when am I gonna get bored? When am I gonna get tired? Because usually, I mean, it doesn't last this long, but nails is the one hobby that's like not trying to go nowhere. It's just trying to rob me, dog. Anyways, adios, pero always remember and never forget, baby, especially right now. Use that love, baby. Use that power to bring about what we really want. Adios. Au revoir. Hey guys, please remember to like and subscribe.